Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In this one, we're going to be analyzing our first games of the Queso Cup. If you don't know about this league, it's a $5,000 Euro league. And so far, it is just the first game, but we're going to be analyzing these and going over these games for you. And so yeah, let's hop into it. Alright guys, so the bans are Byron, Ruffs, Colette, Max. We banned Byron and Ruffs, you know, pretty traditional bans, super annoying brawlers, and kind of broken right now, so we banned those. But they definitely had some unique bans. They had Max, Colette ban. Definitely don't see that very often. Made the comps a little more spicy, but yeah, so those are the bans. Alright, so our first opponents that we ever faced in the Queso Cup are the team called Monkeys. Now, it is a little bit of a weird name, but don't worry about their name. These guys are very good players. They've been putting up super impressive numbers in the qualifiers. They just missed out on the monthly finals, so you can't take these guys lightly. But yeah, so if you didn't see there, I just got killed by the Mortis pretty quickly. He kind of caught me off guard. I honestly didn't even see him come mid, but anyway, so they do have full control right now. We have Raz on Mortis, which he's super good at, Zuan on Tara, and then me, of course, on Sprout, which I always play, basically. So we do see the Mortis coming. We're going to block him off with a good wall, but we're going to end up missing a bunch of shots here, which were really bad. And we got a crazy bounce on the 8-bit, which was pretty sweet. But for the most part, we're just trying to grab the gems, make sure Mortis doesn't get on us. So we're telling Zuan, you know, stay close to us, make sure he doesn't get us. Now Zuan has super, and we're just like, okay, Zuan, please protect us from the Mortis, because you know we really can't take on the Mortis by ourselves, and as soon as he gets on us, we are going to go down. So we're going to block off mid here. We do have full control now, and with 8-bit without turret is so slow that he's pretty much just sitting duck, and we can just hit him over and over. So Raz is going to go in, gets a nice kill there, and he does have his super. Oh, nice dodge there by Raz. And, you know, we basically just are winning this game as long as we can just keep holding out here a little bit longer. We just need 2 more gems to pick up as long as Zuan stays alive. And Raz is just putting in work, killing the 8-bit right there, and then just distracting the Sprout. So again, we're just telling Zuan to come over, make sure this Mortis doesn't kill us. And again, there's not really much he can do. And yeah, as soon as he comes in, Zuan just sucks him. And that will be game number 1 versus Monkeys. I actually forgot to mention, I did sit out the first set, so we are up 1 set. My teammates did pull the win out of the first set, so we are up 1-0 in the second set. And you'll see me walk into this bush, assuming that I'm fine to walk up a little bit farther, but Mortis just catches me off guard. I do end up trading the kill, but you know, definitely could have been better. So anyway, we do have a very interesting comp. We were just testing stuff out, to be honest. Zuan kind of wanted to play Jean, Raz wanted to play Mortis, and I was just like, okay, I'll go Amber because Amber's kind of broken right now. But you'll see me go down in the top left there again. Kind of another mistake that I shouldn't have made. But either way, it is close game right now. Raz and Zuan are holding it down, and I'm finally back up. And I did actually catch that on fire by accident. I was not trying to do that, but there goes my super just by a little mistake there. But I do get the Mr. P. So Zuan is in a rough spot, and he gets blasted by the 8-bit and the Mortis at the same time and does not get his gadget off, so that's kind of unfortunate. And an 8-bit does TP out of the Mortis, so this game is really not looking good. We kind of need to make a play here, so I went for it, and unfortunately 8-bit and his turret just kind of destroyed me. And so again, probably another mistake by me, and now Zuan and Raz kind of have to clutch this up, but it is looking really difficult to do so. And yeah, so I mean, there's not much we can do. There's like so many porters and stuff on the map. We get the 8-bit, but we almost get Mr. P. But again, even if we cancel the countdown, we probably still were going to lose that game. So we do lose the second game. Let's hop into the third one. All right, hopping into the third game, we figured they were going to go Mortis again, so we avoided going Sprout. But unfortunately, they just went Sprout, which is such a good mid right now. And we went Mr. P. And Zuan went Tara again to counter the Mortis. So we're going to drop the porter mid. It actually is super good versus Sprout because he can't really do much. So we do get some pressure relief from Raz because that is a hard matchup. And Eric does kill me with, you know, 100 HP. So here me and Raz wanted to switch. Raz was having a difficult time with Sprout. So I was like, okay, I can take mid. I'll just drop porters on him. And that should make it a little bit easier. But either way here, we're just going to try to take out this 8-bit turret real quick. So that way 8-bit is much less valuable, and he's, has a harder time moving around. So we do pinch Eric there. And we now just have porters again. So again, looking pretty solid right now. We do have the gem control, but it really doesn't take much for Sprout to get it back, just as he blocks off one of the walls. He's got a great entry point, but Zuan is putting up work up there right now, and does go down, but he did kill Eric before he went down. So we're just trying to win this lane here, honestly, just so that we can relieve some pressure from the other two. We're going to drop the porter on the 8-bit turret, so that way he gets slowed again, and he's getting melted by 2 little porters there. So we do win our lane, and we now have enough gems, I believe. So Raz picks up that gem. Yeah, we're just going to end up backing up here, and we should be able to just win this game as long as none of us go down. And Raz is going to stay mid, grab another gem. Why not? Because, they can't really catch up anytime. So we are going to win the 3rd game, and we're going to be up 2-0 going into the last set on Brawl Ball. So let's hop into that. All right, hopping into the first game of Brawl Ball, we are going to go Amber, Mr. P, Piper. Now they're going to go 8-bit Pam, Mr. P. Definitely pretty standard on both sides. I mean, I can't really tell you which one's going to win. It just kind of depends on execution. So we're going to drop the porter right away. Kind of a waste. They just destroy that super quick. But, basically all we're doing is just charging up our porters, which we got instantly. So that is super good, and Tyrant is putting in work over on the side, and we basically get a team wipe. Now we have full control here. I do shoot backwards. Sometimes I try to drag my joystick back to stop the animation of shooting, but, whatever. I shot backwards. And now I'm getting put in a real tough spot. Nice shot by Raz to save me there, but can't save me for too long there because, Eric just walks up and kills me. So, bad positioning on my end because we do lose a little bit of control here, and they do get porters. So now Tyrant kind of has to back up, and Raz is kind of hitting shots here. He curveballs the porter. Not ideal, but whatever. He takes out the porter, so it's whatever. So now we can push up on Eric. He is super low here. We're gonna drop that behind him, make him shoot that, and actually instead of killing him, we're just gonna go for his porters because honestly the porters are so valuable. Porters are even more valuable than Mr. P himself. So anyway, we're just healing up. Tyrant is putting work in on this left side, and Raz is sniping shots here, so we honestly just have to push up. Now we were trying to heal up behind that wall, and we get tagged by one little shot every single time, so we kind of just slowed down our push very quickly here. But we do get a kill on him, and Raz is gonna snipe it between them, so we do get the first goal. Now they have every super, and we only have Mr. P, so they are looking like they could definitely come back from this, and they do have the comp to push up. So Raz and me are going to take this turret out right before it takes mine out, so that's kind of clutch right there. And Nighttime Clasher is going to push up super far. He lives on 1 HP, making me force putting my turret down just so I stay alive. But anyway, we are going to make sure we don't lose super control here, and we're going to come back. Now we're going to have to try to take out this Mr. 8-bit turret there. So we do get the 8-bit turret, but he's got another one, unfortunately. So honestly, all we have to do is hold here. The ball's in a weird position. Technically, we should probably corner it, but who likes cornering it? So they are pushing up here. I'm kind of put in a rough spot, just trying to stall as long as I can while they and they actually kind of got close to scoring there, and Tyrant's just having a little bit of fun. So we are going to win the Brawl Ball set, so let's hop into the next one. All right, hopping into this game, we're going to be playing Penny, Mr. P, Piper. Now, Eric brings out the Mortis again. He loves to bring out the Mortis versus us, and unfortunately, we do have a very bad comp versus Mortis, and look at this. He just walks in, and there's really nothing we can do, and he just gets full control for his team, and Tyrant's forced to make a crazy play if he can do it, but again, they just get the goal right away, and so Mortis definitely very good versus our comp, but the good thing is that we did get a little bit closer to our supers. So it's not the end of the world that they scored right away, because we can come back from this. But definitely going to be difficult with the Mortis. We do have to play it slow and hit our shots. So Mortis comes in here, we all pepper him, which is super clutch. And I place my turret a little bit farther back, just that way Mr. P's bounce won't hit it. It might still end up hitting it, but just wanted to make sure. But again, the problem with that is it kind of shortens the range of the Penny turret. So, but anyway, so now I'm on the Mr. P side, which is actually super good because Penny somewhat counters Mr. P, not perfectly, but anyway, so that we're gonna take out that porter. Tyrant's doing work on his side. He's got his porters. and Graz is going to get a nice curveball there. And again, we're just basically taking out the porters because there's not much we can do. Graz is going to go for the attempt. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out, but it's not the end of the world. Now, the only problem with that is they do corner the ball. Now, for us to get the ball out of the corner is going to be extremely difficult, especially with Mortis respawning, just like coming in and wiping us every single time. So we do have to get a team wipe somehow, and we got to do it slow, and we got to do it at the same time. So I knew Mortis was hiding in this grass, could not find him for the life of me, and definitely struggling to find him here. He's just sitting in the grass. It's super annoying because as soon as he dashes on us, we are going to die. So we're just playing super safe and honestly away from him. And nice shot by Raz here. It makes me so I can just kill Nighttime Clasher really quick. Now I gotta heal up though because I'm super low. And now great shots by Raz to take out the Mortis. We can kind of push up now, and Tyrant's gonna take out the Porter, and we're gonna break some more walls just so we can open it up even more. I'm gonna take out Nighttime Clasher. Raz is gonna get a nice 2-tap on Thing, and we're gonna be able to walk it in actually. So very clutch shots by Raz and a good coordination by us to get the ball at the same time with only like 15 seconds left, and we're gonna be able to get that goal. So well played. And now we're just super scared of the Mortis, to be honest, backing up, making sure that he doesn't come on us. He does miss the first dash, but we did have the penny turret that blows up, so we were trying to place it on top of us. That way he can't dash on us again. But we're going to get the team wipe here. Tyrant's going to walk up and super shot this in. You just got to make sure that he can't catch it, and that is going to be the game. We are going to win 2-1. So nice goal by Tyrant at the end. You know, nice shots by Raz, and that is going to be the first game that we played in the Queso Cup, and we are going to win 3-0 versus Monkeys. You know, still great opponents. Keep an eye out for them because, you know, they are putting up some numbers, but GG's to them. But yeah, we are now tied for first in the Queso Cup standings. We'll keep you updated with the next games. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the first video. You know, if you guys enjoyed watching some pro gameplay and, you know, some analysis, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, like the video. All my socials are in the description if you want to follow me. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace. We'll see you in the next video.